And for you guys, you'll see in my videos, you can look at fairway woods or how to hit the hybrid Shawn Clement. You'll see another one called driver, right? So what we're going to be talking about right now is going to resonate in those videos right there. And again, it's all about, the cut of that dandelion stem. So now the first thing I want to show you is knowing where the bottom of your arc is. Okay. Because that's what you're going to need to hit the driver. I'll get my driver in a sec. So if I take the ball in a string and I give it to gravity, can you see where the bottom is? Because I've got this in my right hand, doesn't it look like the bottom is close to my right leg?
Yes.
Okay. So if I want to clip the tip of the tee on the way up, I want the bottom to be slightly behind. Mm-hmm. See that?
Right.
Have a look from the front there. See how I'm catching it on the way up? Mm-hmm. So notice that's pretty accurate, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So this is your ball. That's your string. String's attached here. The center of that string is here. So I'm just going to give it to gravity and see where gravity wants to put me. I see the blur here. And that's where the bottom is. Doesn't that look like I'm going to clip the tip of the tee slightly on the way up? Mm-hmm. See how I'm just clipping the very tip of the tee on the way up?
Yes.
So if I'm catching it slightly on the way up, I'm going to have a nice launch. I'm going to have very low spin. I'm going to get a beautiful flight.
Right.
So don't try to guide your driver. You're going into the longest club in the bag.
Yes.
So this means it's the widest arc. Mm-hmm. It's the one that's going to create more velocity. So if you thought that whoosh, that big whoosh that surprised you before, that should whoosh even more intense.
Right.
Okay? So let's do a couple of rehearsals.
All right.
So all I want you to do is feel like you're clipping the tip of the tee with the sole of the club.
Okay.
So didn't that feel like you were doing it on the way down? Take your set up.
Yep.
Find your center.
Find my center.
Just leave it right there. Yeah.
Okay.
So put the club in the center of your feet. The tee will be opposite your front foot.
Right. Yeah.
Good. Take your grip. 3 knuckles at least, with a closed face.
I'm having a challenge with that.
There you go.
It's playing with my brain.
Well, that's normal.
Yes.
Okay. So now you're going to get ready to hit it on the way up.
Right.
Now notice the club is no longer closed.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So doesn't that feel like you're going to clip it on the way up? Mm-hmm. Take your grip.
Okay.
Good.
Go ahead. Yep.
Yep. So there, it should feel now that the club is going to go low on this side and come back down and catch it on the way up.
Yes.
Feel that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So do you feel how the sole of the club dragged along the grass?
Yes.
That's brilliant. That's what you want. So backswing. Stop right there. Yeah, now you got a nice full hinge. Mm-hmm. Nice. Turn your back to the target. There you go. Now doesn't that feel like you're going to be on the way up and to the right of that? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Ahead.
Here we go.
Nice whip. Very good. So more out to the right.
All right.
That was to the left.
That was to the left.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to show everybody the back here. Yes. Good. That club face is just barely square at the top of the backswing. Yeah. Very good. So close the face a bit more. Yes.
Like this.
Very good.
Okay.
Find your center. Center's
here.
Yep. Face your center.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're catching it on the way up and to the right of that. So observe the blur of the club as it passes over the tee and see it go that way.
Okay.
Nice. There it is. So you're going to put your eyes on the tee.
Yeah.
Can you sense where the tip of the tee is?
Yes.
let the ball on the string clip through the tip of the tee to the right edge of that intermediate point. Not bad. Did you have enough backswing?
Nope.
All right,
Nope.
good.
I was back in to my old tricks again.
So gather that full backswing so you can effortlessly whip it through. Whee! All right.
Effortlessly, but with a little bit more focus.
That's it. Hang on.
So find my middle.
There. Put the other hand on. There you go. Bring it around. Bring your hips around too. There. So does that feel like we're going on the way up and that way?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be low on this side, high on that side.
Yes.
Give it a nice whip that way. Hey, you go. Feel how solid that was?
Yes.
Nice ball flight, huh?
Yeah, that was good. I think.
Excellent. So the club face isn't closed, is it?
No. Well,
It didn't go left.
no, it didn't.
That's just the
Right.
proof that when you swing through the ball, see, it's like in baseball, the hands lead, right? So
Right.
notice how closed that is?
Yes.
Now my hands come through. Does that look closed anymore?
Nope.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if it's not closed enough, your brain's going to have to really force the hands over just to square the club at impact. So now
Right.
you are forced to release at the ball.
Right.
You can't go to the target anymore. So that's going to, really diminish your potential energy that you can put into the ball.
Right.
Okay?
And I'm thinking I'm going to have to obviously rethink of how I put my clubs down when I play because for some reason I wanted these lines to be
Yes.
perpendicular to where I was going, and yes.
Exactly. Geometry.
All right.
But that's a static geometry.
right.
Golf is dynamic,
Yes.
right? So we got to see what the geometry looks like at impact through the ball versus, static at the ball. Okay?
Okay. All right.
So shut it down. Beautiful.
And then
Yep, very good. Eyes on the back of the tee. Feel that nice full whip through there. You're almost there. So notice that's still going out to the right.
yes.
Means you're swinging out to the left. You're swinging
I'm
across
not-
to the left
yeah,
instead
I'm
of
not-
swinging out to the right. Yep.
Yes.
See what happens when you stay out to the right. You remember when I was putting my hand on top of your hand on the club?
Yes.
And how your left hand felt?
Right.
Feel that
Feel
release out to the right.
Okay.
That nice snap. Oh, well, look at that.
Well, now we went.
So all of a
the way-
sudden we went from a big high slice to a nice low draw. Did you feel the difference in compression?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So now the brain says, oh, that's how you make it curve to the left. Let's see a couple more like that.
Okay.
That's really important for your brain to see. A lot of people go, well, yeah, I don't want that hook. Right now, your system needs this badly.
Right.
So you need to see that ball curve left a lot. So let's see that again. All right. So look for that nice snap. Good miss. Missed it straight. You're supposed to hook that.
I was supposed to. All right.
So feel that nice snap. Remember that sensation.
Okay.
Yes, so snap it away from yourself out to the right. Good. Nice hook. Love it. I love it. That was excellent.
See, I would call that a miss, but you love
This
it.
is
so that's
really
good.
important. This is
Okay.
really important. Feel that nice full snap. Okay.
Nope.
So where should you feel the peak speed again?
Forward.
Way out there, right?
Way out there.
Good. So feel a nice snap way through the ball. Eyes on the tee. Feel that nice snap way out there. Wow, now we're talking. So look at that run right past the 150 to the blue flag, which is 180, and that's a miss.
Right.
Very good. So did you see that nice curve to the left?
Yes.
So now we're starting to allow that anatomy to yield, right? Good. Play the ball just a smidgen more inside.
Just like that.
Good. So let's see you finish with a couple of nice ones here.
Okay.
And we'll wrap this up with some notes.
All right.
Good. Can you feel the snap in your bones right now?
Yes.
Nice snap, well past that tee. Whoa, much better. Much better. One more knuckle or two on the left. Yep. So that would be quite closed. So you can back off on the club face a little bit.
Like this.
That looks good.
Okay.
All right, excellent.
Okay.
Yep. So look for that lovely snap with that nice whip. So a nice whipping snap out to the right.
Okay.
So you got to gather that. That's it. So remember what it felt like.
Yes.
You can't be careful with it. You
No.
got to be carefree.
Careful. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, way better. You could just see how you were getting ready to whip the club. It's very different. Somebody trying to guide the club to meet the ball versus somebody getting ready to whip the club is very, very different. That's much, much better. Okay?
All right.
So, any questions so far?
No, I think I'm going to have to practice just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit. I know it was a lot for you to take in today.
No, it's great. It's great.
So, to resume,
Yes.
the best strategy to go over there
Yes.
is in the air.
Yes.
The strategy to put in the air is cut grass.
Congrats.
The best way to cut grass is to whip the snot out of it
Yes.
effortlessly.
Yes.
So we're whipping through the stem. Your eyes are on the stem. The brain is on the feel of through the stem. And involved in that is the full release of that anatomy. So it's
Yeah.
full out. And the Achilles tendon of the human eyesight is, well, this feels straight,
Right.
which is right across the ball way left. So you're swinging away from the ball, you're going to hit it off the toe, you're going to slice it to the right.
Right.
So you need that intermediate point to guide your whipping action so that you can whip away from your body to what you feel is right of target, but it's actually not. It's actually right on the target, if not just right edge of target.
Right.
And then you're going to start really feeling that compression. When you feel that release, you feel the arms get pulled out of their sockets toward the right of your target. And then you're going to really start feeling some incredible velocity.
Right.
So we're decreasing the effort, we're increasing the velocity, which means fun factor goes through the roof.
Absolutely. Thank
Awesome
you.
work, Chantal.
Thank you, Shawn.
We'll get
Thanks
you there.
For everything.
All right.